about the IP address. Okay, about IP addressing we discussed. Now the IP address, okay, I'm going to use it now. Okay, I'm going to use that particular concept now. So what I'm going to do means I'm going to have two networks now. Okay, listen carefully. Okay, or one network. Let it be one network I'm going to have. See, I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5 PCs I'm taking. Let it be 5 PC I'm taking. So this 5 PC, using these 5 PCs, I'm going to create a network. So if you want to create a network, what you need means you need some device here, networking device. So this is what we are going to study in the next lecture. That means lecture number 8, we are going to discuss about the network hardware. Okay, network hardware we are going to discuss. So now I'm going to take a device. What is the device I'm going to take means you can see the mouse. Okay, follow the mouse. Okay, I'm going to take switches. Okay, I'm going to take the switches. So in switches, there are so many different types of switches available, but I'm going to take the first one, which is 295024. So this is the model. 2950 is a model. Okay, so this is a Cisco switch. I'm taking the switch. I'm going to connect. Okay, so this 24. What is this 24 means? 24 ports available here. You can see the list. Okay, if you just keep the mouse on that, it is giving the list. Fast Ethernet 0 by 0, fast Ethernet 0 by 2, 0 by 3, 0 by 4. So up to 24 you can see. So that means 24 ports available in this particular switch. You can connect 24 computers you can connect. Okay, 24 computers you can connect. So now I want to connect PC 0 here, PC 1 here, PC 2 here, PC 3, PC 4. I'm going to connect. Now I need cable. You need a cable. What cable I can use? Means this is lecture number 7. About, okay, these cables only I'm going to talk in the lecture number 7. What are the different types of transmission media, different types of cables available? So this is available in lecture number 7. So this is, I'm going to send it as a video. Okay, now I need some cable here. So if you see, there are different types of cables given here. Okay, different types of cables given here. Can I use any cable? Means no. No, you have to select, okay, the right cable here. Okay, the correct cable you want to select. Okay, teacher, I don't know what is the cable I want to use because lecture number 7 I didn't study. No problem. What you can do means you can use the first option. Okay, you can see the first option is called automatically choose connection type. Okay, automatically choose connection type. Now, if I click this, the first option, it will choose the cable automatically, what type of cable it needs. Okay, automatically it will be selected. Okay, now you see it is coming in the black color, dark line. So what is the dark line? You can see the dark line is, if you keep your mouse, it is telling copper. Okay, you can just read in this place, copper straight through cable. So I'm connecting a straight through cable here. Okay, now again I'm going to click the automatic. Now I select PC1 to, okay, switch. So same like this, I'm going to connect, okay, all the computers. Okay, I'm going to connect it with the switch. Now this is a local area network. Okay, so what is the name of this means? This is a local area network. Okay, this is a local area network. So I created a local area network, a LAN I created. Okay, so this is a local area network. Now I want to give the IP address. I want to fix the IP address for this local area network. Okay, I want to fix the IP address. Okay, now you can see I'm going to take the IP address. Okay, I'm going to take the IP address. Okay, for example, I'm going to take the network 10. 10.0.0.0 network. Okay, I'm going to take. Okay, I'm going to take 10 network, 10.0.0.0 network I'm going to take. So if you take this network, you have to find what is that class. Okay, this is what we have done in the last class. This is class A. Okay, this is a class A network. Very good. Then, okay, what is the network ID? For this network, what is the network ID means? The network ID is 10.0.0.0. Before that, what is the subnet mask? Okay, what is the subnet mask? So subnet mask for this network, because 10 is a class A. So subnet mask is 255.0.0.0. Network ID is 10.0.0.0. Okay, now what is the first host ID? Okay, what is the first host ID means? So the first host ID is going to be 10.0.0.1. This is the first host. 10. What is the last host ID in this network? The last host ID in this network is 255.255.254. This is the last host ID. Then, what is a broadcast IP address? Okay, what is a broadcast IP address means? The broadcast IP address for this network is 10.255.255.255. So this is the network. Okay, this is the details, the network details. So I'm going to make this as a 10 network. Okay, I'm going to make this as a 10 network. So network ID is 10.0.0.0. First host, the first computer, I'm going to start like this: 10.0.0.1, 10.0.0.2, 10.0.0.3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is going on like that. So what is the last computer means? 10.255.255.254. So this is the last host here. And broadcast IP address. What is broadcast IP address? We are going to see. So what is the broadcast IP address means? 255, 255, 255. So this is the complete information about our network. Okay, the network IP address. Now I want to configure this. Okay, I want to configure this. Now I'm going for the PC 0. I'm going to the desktop. IP configuration. Okay, IP configuration. Now you can see, okay, static. I'm going to fix the IP address. So 10.0.0.0 I'm giving. Okay, I'm giving 10.0.0.0. Then subnet mask. Subnet mask, I click here. Now you see it is giving error. It is telling an error. Invalid IP. I gave 10.0.0.0. If you want, I repeat again. I'm giving 10.0.0.0. So I click the subnet mask. So if I click the subnet mask, it is telling, okay, invalid IP for the subnet mask entered. That means 10.0.0.0, it is the network ID. This is for the entire network. Okay, data communication, section 10. Section 10 means that is the entire class. In 10, every student is going to have an address. Okay, a student ID. Same like this. So 10.0.0.0, I cannot use it. Now, let me give 10.255.255.255 I'm giving. So if I give 10.255.255.255, let us see what is the error. This is also not a valid IP address because this is a broadcast IP address. So broadcast IP address means this will be used for all. Suppose, okay, wait. I want to send a data. I'm in this machine. I want to send a data for everybody in my network. I want to send a data to all in my network means I can use this broadcast IP address. So broadcast IP address means if you want to send the data to everyone in your network, you can use the broadcast IP address. Okay, so broadcast IP address you cannot assign the broadcast IP address to one computer. You cannot assign your network ID. You cannot assign your network ID for a particular computer. Now you have to start from first host. First host to last host, whatever available in between these, you can use it. Okay, so now let me check. I go for the first machine. I'm going for the IP configuration. Now I'm giving the IP address 10.0.0.1. If I give, it will accept. Now I'm going to click the subnet mask. So now it is accepting. 10.0.0.1 is accepted. 0 is not accepted. 255, 255, 255. It is not accepted. So now for first machine, I fix the IP address 10.0.0.1. Then 255.0.0.0. Very good. Then default gateway. Default gateway, I'm not going to give it now. Okay, because if you give this default gateway, your network, you can connect it with another network. Okay, you can connect your network with another network, that we will discuss it later. So now we no need to fix the default gateway. Okay, now I just close this. So I fix the IP address for the first machine. I'm going for the second machine, PC1. Let me click the PC, go to the desktop. Now IP configuration. You can see the IP address 10.0.0.1 I'm giving. Okay, 10.0.0.1 I'm giving. So if I give 1, what will happen? Already 1 we have given to some other computer. But again, I'm trying to use the same IP address I'm trying to use. Okay, I'm using the same IP address I'm trying to use here. What is going to happen? See now. Now, see, there is a message coming. This address is already used in the network. Already 10.0.0.1, it is already used in your network. So you cannot use 10.0.0.1. So you have to use some other IP address only you have to use. Now I'm going to use IP address 10.0.0.2 I'm using. Okay, now let me just click the subnet mask. Okay, now it is accepted. So we fix the IP address 10.0.0.2 for the second PC. Then let me go here, PC2. I'm going for the desktop. IP configuration. Now I'm going to give the IP address 10. 255.250 I'm giving. Okay, I'm not following the same order. 10.1, 10.2, okay, 3. I'm giving any other IP address from this group. It will accept it or not means it will accept. Okay, so anything in this range, you can use it, anything from this range, 10.0.0.1, from here to 10.255.255.254. So anything you can use it in this range, no problem. Now you can see it is accepted. So this is class A. So automatically 255.0.0.0 subnet mask is coming. Then let me close this PC. I'm going for the next PC, PC4. So desktop IP configuration. Now you can see I'm giving 10.10.10.10. I'm giving this IP address. So will it be accepted? Means yes, 100% it will be accepted because it is in the range of 10.0.0.1 to in this range. Okay, so automatically it will accept. Okay, we no need to go in the same order like 1, 2, 3, 4, no need. But anything from this range 10.0.0.1 to 10.255, 255, 254. So anything in this range, okay, you can assign the IP address, automatically it is going to accept it. Then Let me go for the next PC. Okay, desktop. I'm going to choose a different IP address now. Okay, you can see 10.255.255.254. I'm taking. This is the last host IP address in this network. So I'm taking the last one, 255, 255, 254 I'm taking. So I give the subnet mask. Okay, now you see it is accepting. There is no problem in that. It is working. So for all these machines, for all the machines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for all these machines, okay, we assign a different IP address, but only from this range. Okay, from the first host ID to the last host ID. So within this range, okay, we assign the IP address. Now the network is ready. Okay, the network is ready. Okay, I want to check. I want to send some packets from PC0 to PC2. I want to send some packet from PC2 to PC3. I want to send some packet. I want to check whether it is working or not. Okay, I want to check it. How I can check means, you can see I'm going for this PC, PC4. I just click that PC. I'm going to the command prompt. In the command prompt, okay, I am inside the command prompt. Now I'm going to use a command. So what is the name of the command means? The name of the command is called ping. Ping command. Now using the ping command, you can send some packets and you will get the reply. So you can make sure, okay, that means the network is working. There is a path available. The link is available. Okay, the network is working. So we can make it confirm. Now I'm going to give the command ping 10.0.0.1. Okay, you can see here, I am in this machine PC4. I'm going to give a ping command, okay, to 10.0.0.1. So this is 10.0.0.1. So now packets will go here, then I'm going to get the reply. So if you get the reply, okay, that means this machine, that means the path is available. That means your network is working. Okay, now let me just enter it. Now you can see reply from, I give ping, okay, I am giving ping to 10.1. So the reply is coming, reply from 10.0.0.1. Reply from. Now we sent 4 packets. We sent 4 packets and we received 4 packets. Suppose if there is any problem, if there is any issues in this link, okay, you will not receive all the 4 packets. Okay, you will not receive the packets. So the loss is 0% loss. So that means the network is working. Okay, now I want to see this as a simulation. Okay, as a simulation, you can see it. Now you can see here in the, okay, this side, you can see it is a real time is given. Now, if you click this tab, okay, if you click this tab, you are going for the simulation. Okay, you are going to simulation. Now, from the simulation, okay, you can see the packets moving. I'm in the simulation now. Okay, just click this show all or none. Remove this. Okay, because we don't want all the protocols. It will display every protocol it is going to display. I don't want all the protocols. So I'm going for edit filters. Okay, go to the edit filters. So in the edit filters, you can choose ICMP. ICMP is a protocol, Internet Control Message Protocol. So this protocol is used for sending the ping command. Okay, the ping command is a part of ICMP protocol. Now, I selected the ICMP protocol. Okay, now, okay, you can see ICMP is selected. Okay, I'm going to give the ping command. So click the packet PDU from PC0 to PC4 or PC4 to anywhere. Okay, no problem. I click PC4, then I'm going to click PC0. So that means from this machine, I'm giving the ping command to this machine. Okay, so I click PC4, then I click PC0. You can see the packet is ready. You can see here ICMP packet is ready from PC4. Now you can give auto capture. If you give auto capture, you can see the packet is moving. So the packet is reaching PC0. From the PC0, you are going to get a reply. So the link. So there is a link available. So the path is available from PC4 to PC0. Okay, the link is available. Teacher, can you try with another computer, with some other PC? Yes. I'm going to delete this scenario. Delete it. Again, give the ping command. From PC4 to PC2, I'm going to click. Okay, PC4 to PC2. Now you can give the auto capture. So if you give the auto capture, you can see the packet moving from PC4 to switch. So from the switch to PC2. Okay, so it clearly shows, so the packet is moving. That means your network is working properly. Okay, your network is working properly. So this is a simple topology we created. Now, what I'm going to do means, I'm going to have one more network I'm going to have. Okay, one more network I'm going to have. Okay, I'm just going to create one more network. So I just keep this is here because this is the 10 network. I'm going to create another network with another 3 or 4 computers I'm going to use. This is the next network. Okay, this is the next network. I'm going to use the switch same like this. I'm going to use a switch. Now I'm going to use, okay, I'm going to use automatic connections for connecting all the devices. Okay, all the devices I connect.
Mr.
Yes, tell me.
Why use to all automatic? You can use another connect or automatic.
No, actually, if you know about these cable types, if you know about the cable types, you can use it. Okay, if you don't know about the cable, if you don't know about what type of cable, if you use wrong cable, problem. So if you don't know about the cables, okay, safe, you can go for automatic. Automatic is going to be the safe. Okay, so if you know the cable, exact cable, if you know, you can click that cable and you can connect. If you don't know the cable, which cable I want to use it here, if I don't know, I can go for automatic. Automatic cables, you can use it. Okay, automatic connection. Okay, now this is a network. Okay, another network. Okay, now what I'm going to do means, I'm going to give the IP address now. Can I use the same IP address means, okay, 10.0.0.0 network? No, because we used here. Even if you use in the packet tracer, it will not, okay, say any error, but in the real time you cannot. Now, so what I'm going to do means, I'm going to make this as 20 network. Okay, I'm going to make this as a 20 network. Okay, now you can see this is already we have done. There is nothing new. So I'm just going to take it here. So this network, I want to make it as a 20 network. So 20.0.0.0 network. Okay, 20.0.0 network. This is. So here, this is the class A. We already know this. Subnet Mask. Okay.
Mr.
Yeah.
Why do you not allow to? Why do you not allow to topic the same IP because it's in another way, in another places,
Yes,
or
very
what?
good. Okay. No, very good. Your question is a very good question. If I give 10, okay, here it will accept. It will accept now because these two networks are separate. This is in a separate place. This is in a separate place. So if I give 10 here, it will accept. Same 10 if I use here, accept. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect these two networks. I'm going to connect. Okay, I want to connect these two networks. Okay, I'm going to do it. Okay, this is going to be the next step. I want to connect these two networks. If I connect these two networks, that time it will not accept because everything will be same. So if I connect like this, it will show the error. That's why I use different here. If you are not connecting, it will accept. If you are not connecting, you can use 10 here, no problem. Okay, because this is separate place, this is separate place. This is the Sur College.
Okay,
Okay,
Mister.
yeah, this is Sur College. In Sur College, I'm using 10, no problem. This is Sohar College. In Sohar College, they use 10, no problem. But if you connect these two networks together, problem starts. We cannot have same. Okay, so my aim is I want to connect these two. I want to connect these two networks. I want to connect. So that's why I use a different IP address I'm using. Okay, now I'm going to use 20.0.0.0 class A. Okay, subnet mask. What is the subnet mask? Subnet mask is same 255.0.0.0. Then network ID. Okay, network ID. So what is the network ID means? The network ID here is 20.0.0.0 is the network ID. Then first host. First host ID. So the first host ID is okay 20.0.0.1. Then last host ID. Okay, last host ID. What is the last host ID means? Okay, 20.255.255.254. Okay, that is the last host ID. Then broadcast. Okay, broadcast IP. So what is a broadcast IP address means? The broadcast IP address is 20.255.255.255. So this is the broadcast IP address. So I'm going to use this data here. Okay, I'm going to use this data here. Okay, no problem. If I use this, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. You go to the first machine, click OK, fix IP address 20.0.0.1. Go to the next machine 20.0.0.2, 20.0.0.3, 20.0.0.4, 5. Any IP address you can give from this range, it is going to accept. Okay, it is going to accept and it will work. So it's very good. But what we studied in the last class, in lecture number 6 means we studied about subnetting. Okay, we studied about the subnetting. So what subnetting says means, okay, before that you see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 computers I'm using here. Okay, that means see here you are having, okay, you are having 2 to the power of 24. Okay, I cannot write 2 to the power here. Okay, I'm just writing, so put it in the bracket. So 2 to the power of 24 computers you can connect. Okay, 2 to the power of 24 computers you can connect. So if you are connecting 2 to the power of 24, okay, that means 2 to the power of, just a minute, 1 minute. Yes. Now, you can have 2 to the power of 24 computers you can connect. So that means, so 2 to the power of 24 means, okay, 2 to the power of 24 means how many computers you can connect means you can connect nearly 1/6, okay, I'm writing here, okay, 1/6, 1/6, 777, okay, 214. 777 214 computers you can connect. Okay, 16777 okay, computers you can connect in this network, in class A network. But how many computers we are connecting means we are connecting only 5 computers we are connecting here. We are connecting only 5 computers, only 5 IP address we are using now. Remaining IP address, it is wasted. It is completely, okay, it is wasted. Okay, only 5 we are using. So too much of wastage is available here. Same thing. This is 20 network. So here how many computers we can connect it means here also the same thing you can connect. Okay, in this network also you can connect. Okay, you can connect 16777 okay 214 computers you can connect it here, but you are going to use only 4 computers you are going to connect. So now how much is the wastage means 16777 okay 210 is wasted here, the IP address is wasted here. Okay, so this much of wastage is available. So this much of wastage is available here, and here also you have too much of wastage is available here. Okay, so what you can do, teacher? Now we can do subnetting. We can do subnetting. That means these 10 networks you can divide into 2. Okay, the 10 network you can divide into 2 and you can use it. You can use it here and here. You can use it so that you can avoid the wastage. Okay, you can avoid the wastage. Anybody? Is it clear? The concept is clear. Did you understand the concept what I'm explaining?
Yes, Mr.
Yes. Now, so here 16777 minus 9. So minus 5. Sorry, minus 5 means, so this is going to be 16777. Okay, so 209. 209. So this much wastage here. Okay, and here you can see this much of wastage. So what we are going to do means I'm going to take 10. Okay, I'm going to take the 10 network. This is the 10 network. So this 10 network now I'm going to divide into 2. Okay, I'm going to divide this into 2. Okay, so one I'm going to use it here, the other one I'm going to use it here so that I can reduce the wastage. Okay, I'm going to reduce the wastage. Okay, teacher, how you are going to do it? This is already we have done in the last class, but practically you are seeing. Now, I'm going to take 10.0.0.0 is my network. Okay, it is my network 10. What is the class of this? This is belongs to class A, Subnet Mask. So what is the Subnet Mask means? The Subnet Mask is equal to 255.0.0.0. This is the Subnet Mask. CIDR value. So what is the CIDR value means? It is 8 because only 8 bits available in the network. Okay, only 8 bits available in the network. So it is /8. Okay. Now, number of subnets needed. Number of subnets needed. How many subnets you need? Means I need 2 subnets. Okay, I'm going to have 2 subnets. Then, if you want 2 subnets, number of bits to be borrowed. Number of bits to be borrowed. Okay, how many bits you are going to borrow? Okay, this is you have to fix. Okay, what is the formula? The formula is 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2. Okay, that is the formula. So now, so 2 to the power of 0 equal to 1. Then 2 to the power of 1 equal to 2. That means you have to borrow 1 bit. Okay, this is power. I cannot write power, so I just put it in the bracket. So 2 to the power of 1. Okay, so 1 bit if you borrow, you can have 2 subnets. Okay, you can have 2 subnets. So I'm going to borrow 2 bits. Sorry, 1 bit I'm going to borrow. Okay, now you can see custom. If you borrow custom, okay, CIDR. So custom CIDR, or we can say it is new CIDR value. So what is a new CIDR value means? The new CIDR value is equal to, already it is 8. Now we borrowed 1 bit, it is going to be 9. Okay, /9. So we borrowed 1 bit now, 8 plus 1. Okay, so if you want, I'll write it here. So this is going to be 8 plus 1. So 1 bit we borrowed. Then custom or new subnet mask. So what is a new subnet mask? Subnet mask is going to change. Okay, subnet mask is going to change. Okay, how it is going to change? Already we are having 255 dot 1 bit we borrowed. 1 bit means the 8th bit we borrowed. So what is the 8th bit? 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. So 128 is the, okay, 1 bit we borrowed. So okay, you are going for the place value. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. 8th bit is 128. So 128.0.0. This is your new custom mask. Okay, this is going to be your new subnet mask. Then we can go for the subnets. Okay, now I'm going for subnet. Okay, subnet 1. Then I want to go to subnet 2. There will be 2 subnets. Okay, for the first subnet, we have to write what is the network ID. Same thing we have to write. What is the network ID? What is the first host ID? Okay, first host ID. Then what is the last host ID? What is the broadcast? Okay, so what is the broadcast ID? So these are all you have to find. Same thing for the second subnet also, we have to find all these things we have to find. So then you can apply this. You can use this for the first subnet and you can use this for the second subnet. Now I'm going for network ID. What is the network ID means? Okay, you can see the network ID is nothing. Okay, whatever you start, the same thing is going to be the network ID 10.0.0.0. Okay, but /9 because your subnet mask is changed. Then what is the first host ID means? 10.0.0.1 /9. Okay, I explained to you how to calculate. So in the last class, even you can see the videos. I shared a lot of videos for this. Okay, so this is going to be the first host. Then last host. What is the last host ID? Okay, you can see 10 dot. Okay, we have 8 bits here. In the 8th, we borrowed 1 bit. That means we fix this as 0 because this is the first subnet. We have to make remaining thing, everything we have to make it 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The remaining 7 bits is going to be 1. Then dot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The remaining 8 bits, okay, is going to be 1. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The last bit should be 0. Last bit should be 0. Now you have to apply the place value. Okay, now I'm going for the place value. So that means 10. There is no change. Okay, after this one bit we have taken, that is going to be 0. 0 plus all the remaining place value. Remaining place value is nothing, 64. 128 you have to leave because that is 0. 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 dot next octet. In the next octet, everything is 1. Everything is 1 means no need to do anything, 255. Then the next octet, everything is 1 except the last bit. Except the last bit means 0, that is 1. 1 you have to reduce, it is going to be 254. This is 254. Now, I'm going to write it again. Okay, simplify. 10 dot. So here 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus, okay, it is going on. The list is going on. So what is this means? You can add everything. You can add everything. 64 plus, okay, 32 plus, 16 plus, 8 plus, 4 plus, 2 plus, okay, 1. You can add it like that. Or I am going to subtract. How I am going to subtract? Total is 255. Total is 255. So in this total, okay, 1, okay, that means this 0, this is going to be 0. So that means 128 is going to be 0. So I can minus 128 from this. Or if you want, you can add everything. Better you can add, okay, 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8, okay, if you can do in any way. Okay, so what is the answer? What will be the answer means? I'm just going to take 255. So from 255, I'm going to reduce 128. If you reduce 128, you will get the answer. So that is going to be 127. So now here it is going to be, okay, where is it? Yeah, 10 dot 127. This is going to be the last post dot 255 dot 254. This is last host. Then what is a broadcast IP address means? 10 dot 127.255.255. This is going to be the broadcast IP address. Okay, this is the broadcast IP address. So we divided the network into two. Okay, we divided the network into two. So our first subnet, okay, subnet 1, we completed all the calculations. Now let me go for the second subnet. So second subnet, okay, actually see 127, 255, 255 means it is going to start with 128. Okay, it will start with 128. Okay, you don't need to, okay, do any big calculations. Okay, you can see that and write. So subnet ID is going to be 10.128.0.0. 128. Then what is the network ID? Okay, this is network ID. Actually, this is network ID for the second subnet. Okay, so this is the network ID /8 plus 1 9. Then what is the first host ID? So first host ID is nothing, 10.128.0.1/9. Then what is the last host ID? Last host ID is, okay, you don't need to do any calculations, to 10 dot, because we divided into 2, 10.255.255.254/9. Then what is the broadcast IP address means? 10.255.255.255, okay, /9. So this is the last host broadcast IP address. So what we have done, we divided this network, 10 network, we divided this into 2. Number of subnets needed, 2. Number of bits to be borrowed, we decided. So we borrowed 1 bit, okay, and we divided this into 2 subnets. Now for my first subnet, I'm going to use this. For my second subnet, I'm going to use this. Now you can see, okay, you can reduce the wastage of IP address. Okay, you can reduce the wastage of the IP address. Teacher, how you can use this IP address? Now you are going to see, Okay, let me go to the PC. I take first subnet. I'm going to the PC. I'm going for the IP configuration. Okay, I can just keep it like this. Okay, because I will follow this. Now, what is IP address means? You can see 10 dot. I take the first host 10.0.0.1, but subnet mask I'm going to change. Okay, subnet mask I'm going to change. What is the subnet mask? The new subnet mask. Okay, where is that? Okay, you can see this is the subnet mask 255.128. So before it was 255.0.0.0. Automatically it comes, but now I'm changing the subnet mask. So if you change the subnet mask, okay, your system will understand you have done subnetting. Okay, .0.0. Now I'm going for default gateway. What is this default gateway? Okay, you will understand. Okay, just you fix some IP address. So I make the last IP address. You can see I make this last IP address as my default gateway. Okay, so 10.127.255.254. I'm taking this as the default gateway. Okay, now I wrote it in the paper. So 10.127.255.254. This is I'm taking my default gateway. Okay, so what is this default gateway? You will understand now. Okay, wait. So I fix the IP address for the first machine. Now I'm going to close this. Let me go to the second machine. I just click the second machine. I'm going for the IP configuration. Already 10.0.0.2 is available. You can leave it. Just change the subnet mask. So here now 127. 127 is the subnet mask. Okay, 127 is the subnet mask, the new subnet mask. Sorry, not 127, 128. So 128 is the new subnet mask .0.0. Now, for this machine also, I'm going to fix the default gateway. The default gateway should be same. Okay, the default gateway should be same for all the computers. Now, 10.127.255.254. Okay, so I fixed 254. Okay, 255, 254. Okay, this is going to be my default gateway. So I fix this. Then let me go to the next machine, PC2. Okay, I'm going for the IP configuration. Okay, now let me change the IP address. So 10.0.0.3 I'm taking. So subnet mask 127, sorry, 255, 1. Okay, 128. So 128.0.0. So the default gateway I want to fix now 10.127.255.254. Okay, same default gateway I'm fixing now. Then next I'm going for the next PC. I change the IP address 10.0.0.5 I'm giving. Okay, subnet mask 255.128. I'm giving 128.0.0.0. Then the default gateway is going to be the same. Okay, 10.127.255.254 I'm giving. Okay, so I completed for all the machines. Okay, I think everything is okay. Yeah, tell me.
In first machine, you write 10.2.175. Look here, 244, not 255.
Very good. 255, 254. 255, 254. Very good. Okay, some small mistake I have done. Very good. 255, 254. Here, typing mistake. Very good. 255, 254. 255, 254. Okay, now I go for the next PC. So here I'm going to give the IP address. So 10.0.0. I'm giving 6. okay, 6, then 255, 128, okay, 128.0.0.0. So the default gateway is 10.127. Okay, I'm using my last IP address as my default gateway, so 254. So this is going to be the IP address. So we fix the IP address for all the machines. Okay. So if you check, it will work. If you give ping command, 100% sure it is going to work. There is no doubt in that it is going to work. Now I'm going for this network. Okay, I'm going for this network now. I'm going to fix the IP address for this network from the second subnet. I'm going to use the second subnet I'm going to use. Okay, now you see where is the second subnet. Okay, 10.128.0.1. 128, it starts with 128. So 128.0.1.0.23, I will use it. Now, I just click this machine. I'm going for the desktop IP configuration. So IP address is 10.128.0.1. Okay, you can see this is the first host I'm using. What is the subnet mask? 255.0.0.0 is automatically coming, but I'm going to change because we have done subnetting. Okay, I'm going to use 128 here. Now, here I want to give the gateway. Okay, all of you look at this. We are in this network. Now, what is the gateway means? I want to fix, okay, this is going to be a different gateway. This is another network. I cannot use the same gateway, 127.10.127.255.254. If I use, this is not accepted, because this is the gateway of another network. We divided this now into two networks. So now what is the default gateway? Okay, what is the default gateway I'm going to use means I'm going to use the last IP address here. You can see the last IP address 10.255.255.254 I'm going to use. Okay, 10.255.255.254 I'm going to use it now because this is a separate network. Okay, I'm just closing this machine. Okay, let me go to the next machine. Desktop IP configuration. So what is IP address means? Okay, 128.0.2. Okay, because already one we used, I used 2. If I click, 255 is coming. I just change 128. So the default gateway is 10.255.255.254 I'm giving. Now let me go to the next machine, the third machine. So desktop, okay, IP configuration. So now you can see the IP address. So the IP address for this 10.128.0.3. Now, so here I'm going to change the IP address to 128. Okay, that means the subnet mask is 128. Then default gateway 10.255.255.254. Okay, so I completed third piece. Let me go to the fourth PC, the desktop. Okay, IP configuration. You can say 128.0. We already gave 1, 2, 3. Now this is going to be 4 or 5. You can make it 4 or 5, anything. So 255. This is 128. Okay, 128. So the default gateway is 10.255.255.254. Okay, this is going to be the default gateway. So now you can see I fixed the IP address for all these machines. I fixed the IP address. Okay, now I want to check the ping command here in this network. I want to check the ping command. Okay, whether it is going to work or not. Let me go to the simulation. I am in the simulation now. I take a packet. Okay, I am in the simulation now. So I just take a packet. Now I'm just going to click this PC5 to PC7. I'm going to click. and give auto capture. If you give auto capture, so you must see the packet moving. This is different network. So the packet is moving. Okay, successfully the packet is moving. Now all of you look at this. Okay, see this now. I want to ping from PC5 to PC4. I want to ping. Okay, from PC5 to PC4 I want to ping. Okay, are you listening to me? Any one of you please confirm?
Yes.
Yes. Now I am going to give a ping command from PC5 to PC4. I am going to give the ping command. I just click PC5, then I am going to click PC4. Now I give auto capture. No possible. Not possible because there is no link. There is no connection between these two networks. This is entirely a different network. This is entirely a different network. Okay, you can see the X mark. The packet is not moving. Okay, it is not moving. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect these two networks. I'm going to connect. Okay, I'm going to connect these two networks. I'm going to connect. Okay, now how to connect? I go to the real time. Okay, I'm going to the real time. Now I'm going to add a device. Okay, I'm going to add a device. So what is the name of the device means? The name of the device is router. Okay, I'm going to add a router. Okay, now go to the router. Now you can see the last but one. Okay, take that is the safe for the beginners. Okay, don't take the last one, last but one. That is called the router PT generic. Generic means common. Okay, a common router that will be always safe for the beginners. Now I just click this router. Okay, now I'm going to connect this switch 0 with router 2, switch 1 with router 2. I want to connect. Now I just click this. I'm going for the switch 0, connect with the router. Then I'm going to connect switch 1 with the router 2. So we connected now. So two networks, okay, we connected now. Then next one, okay, you can see it is in the red color. So if it is in red means there is no IP address. The IP address is not configured. You have to configure the IP address. So if you configure the IP address, okay, then only the packets can move. Okay, now what is this means? This is called the gateway. This is called the gateway. So the gateway for all these computers, which is the gateway means this. Then for all this network, okay, for all these computers are in this subnet, okay, which is the gateway means this is the gateway. So we already have the gateway. What is the gateway we fix here? For this network, I fix the gateway IP address 10.127.255.254. So this is the default, okay, the default gateway, yes, default gateway I fixed. Then for this network, I fixed a gateway. What is the gateway? 10.255.255.254. This is the gateway I fixed here. Now this gateway address, we have to give it in this place. Then everybody knows, okay, their gateway. Every host, every computer, they know about their gateway. So automatically through the gateway, they can send and receive the data. Okay, now I just keep the mouse here. Okay, if you keep your mouse here, it will tell what is the name of this interface. Okay, so now all of you look at the screen carefully. I just keep my mouse here. It is telling FA0 by 0. Okay, write it in the paper. So for FA0 by 0, okay, we have to give, okay, this is our IP address. Then this place It is FA1 by 0. I'm just going to note down. Okay, I write it in the paper. So now I click the router. Just click the router. Go to config. Okay, go to config. In config, you can see fast Ethernet 0 by 0. FA 0 by 0, FA 1 by 0. These are all interface. Fast Ethernet 0 by 0. I click fast Ethernet 0 by 0. I'm going for the IP address. So what is IP address means? 10.127.255.254. Subnet mask. You have to be very careful in the subnet mask. Okay, you have to be very careful. You have to change the subnet mask. If you leave the subnet mask, it will not work. So now I want to change the subnet mask. This is 128.0.0. Okay, because it is subnetted. Now you can see, okay, and then, okay, if you make this, now make the port status on. Click this on. So 3 things you have to do. Give the IP address, change the subnet mask, then click the port status on. Okay, it is okay. Now you can close this. Now you can see automatically it is changing to green. It will change. It is reading now. It is doing some process now going on. So automatically this will change to green now in few minutes. Now I want to fix the gateway here. FA1 by 0. So click the router. Go to fast Ethernet 1 by 0. So the IP address, already I noted the IP address. It is 255.255.254. This is the IP address. Okay, we already wrote it here. 255, 254. Subnet mask. Okay, you see now automatically the subnet mask is coming. 128 because the other side you fixed. Because the other side you fixed 128, so automatically it is taking from that. You can make this on, port status on, and you can see now your network is completely ready. So what we understand, okay, or what we study today means we can divide a single network into 2 networks, 3 networks, 4 networks, 5 networks, okay, depending upon your need. Depending upon the need, okay, you can divide the networks and you can use the networks, okay, that means to save. This is called subnetting concept. Okay, you can save your IP address like this. Now you can see everything, it is now turned to green. That means you can send and receive the data from one network to another network. Okay, from one network to another network, you can send and receive the data now. Okay, now I'm going to check it. How to check it? Go to the packet simulator. So in the simulation, I'm going to take a packet. So from PC5 to, okay, any PC here, I just going to click. Okay, so now from one subnet to another subnet. From one subnet to another subnet, my packet is going to move. Okay, you can give auto capture. You can see the packet moving from the first subnet to the second subnet. The packet is going to move. First time. Suppose if it is not moving, we no need to worry about it. Okay, no need to worry about it. Give the command again. Okay, just delete it. Okay, just delete it. No need to worry about it. Okay, because there is a reason available for this. I'm not telling now. Okay, first time, if it is not working, we no need to be panic. You can do it again. So I'm just taking the PDU. Again, I'm doing the same process I'm doing now and just give auto capture. Now you can see. Suppose if second time it is not moving, there is some problem, serious problem. Yes. So from the first subnet to the second subnet, you are now able to send and receive the packets. So it goes to the PC3. So from PC3, okay, it will be coming back. to the gateway. This is the gateway of the first machine. Then it is going to the gateway of the second network. Then it is given to the machine from where the packet started. So the packet will be delivered. Okay. So this is what we are understanding.